Africa Link.
The situation has been so frightening for everyone, for me, for the people around me. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to head to work. We don't know how to head to schools. We don't know basically how to survive. And given the states of living, you can't just stay at home. Really, you want to go and work. You want to go and find means to eat.
Mountain road.
Now, as you can see, anger, they can anger with the Kenya. But coming back to this, how can we Africans, we have resources and we are still stranded? We get everything. Tell me the kind of mineral resources. Now land we not get for agriculture. Which mineral resources we not get? But still, Africa, we can provide for our citizens. Not only about our leader, we can't even utilize our potentials. We know if we utilize our resources, we know if we utilize our potentials. And this is not just about our leaders. Remember, the leader you are looking up in order to help you was once in the street struggling like you. He not even feel utilize his potentials then. As a leader, do you think he can do it? What is happening in Kenya today is in all African nations. Look at now, the price of fuel is crippling Kenya. Uganda, the same thing. Look at South Africans protesting that everybody, that yes, they're taking their job, everything, hunger, low payment, this and that. How can Africa have the whole of these blessings and still live like cost people? We have from all resources. The only thing left is how to utilize it. That is what is left. What needs to be done in Africa? You see, the other day, President Tinubu went to Rwanda, Kigali, where they went for this CEO's summit meeting. And a CEO from South Africa, he was saying something about energy. Now, let's put it this way. If Nigeria has crude oil, Uganda and some other country has crude oil, why can't Africa with some other countries also with enough agriculture and do that? The funny part is that agriculture has lands. Africa has lands. But we can't even enter mechanized farming. Africa, we have ended up what? With just little cultivation. We just, how do I even do? The only thing that we cultivate, we produce in Africa is just what the country can eat. Africa will have enough land for mechanized farming, whereby those African countries with large land mass can invest in agriculture. Then the countries with crude oil, some mineral resources, we invest on those things. We then start sharing with each other, like Europe. Europe, you see, you have this, then we share with the other. We just like trade by barter. Everybody contribute with what they have. Now have a one union. That is what African Union is supposed to be, helping in regulating all of these things. African Union need to start functioning because they kind of see all of these things, watching things that people are going through in African country is too unfair. Now, going back, there's also, apart from this fuel issue in Kenya, there's another headline I saw about these Zambians, seeing the way youths of Zambia, they are not engaging in politics. Yeah, it's very important for youths to begin to engage in politics. But there's something that is a hurdle, especially in Africa.
We are there now. Young Zambians are done waiting on the sidelines. The numbers tell the story. In 2021, less than 1% of elected MPs were under 30. That's not representation, that's marginalization. But this time, with a groundswell of youth activism and determination, it's different.
We are not just the future, we are now. But are they listening to us?
Then they are the
Now, this is Zambia. As you can see, youth of Zambia, most of them begin to engage in politics. But in Africa, there's one hurdle in terms of engaging in politics. That is why finance is one of the hurdles that African youth face. Another one is how to create an awareness. Yes, it is so important in Africa. Youth of Africa, I see, the awareness as in In terms of campaign and creating awareness, it's not like the same in Europe. In Europe, when you decide to run for an election, it is very simple. It can begin, from social media platforms. But in Africa, ask yourself, do you have money for data? That be another problem. Some people, even when you want to engage in social media in order to promote campaign, fit. Because the money is not there. If you compete with all these top politicians, all these rich men, where we say most of them, they have the money to go to the televisions and newspaper and campaign. But in Africa, there's nothing like that for the youths. So that is a big challenge. Then also finance. Remember, a lot of African young youths in Africa, no job. If you want to run for an office, you need job, you need money. You need to have something doing. You must save. Politics is not just something that you just do. It has become a huge disadvantage for African youth. Some people see in the UK, US, and other Europe, you see young people running for an office and succeeding. There's an avenue for them to campaign. There's a job for them to do to raise funds. There's a media for them to raise funds to create an awareness for people to know that they are running for an office. But in Africa, there is nothing of such for the youths, to utilize social opportunities. Going back to what is happening in Nigerian election. Now, as you can see, election in Nigeria, as you can see the kind of challenges, especially in these primaries. Person like Fubara, you can say, want to, I think I should address this issue of Fubara properly. You see, people have been discussing about Fubara, how he dropped out, for this governorship election. You ask yourself, why did Fubara drop out? People trying to say, like, yes, Wiki, oppress him, this and that. That is true. But you need to understand how election is being run in Nigeria. How Fubara himself take get to the office now matter. Did he win this election free and fair? I've been at the same mago they take put on. This thing happened in Imo State. Hope was on them and they make it head over. You can say Buhari take remove make it head over then and place Hope Uzodinma. And also in Bayelsa, remove APC candidate and carry PDP there just to make up. What is playing in right now in the River State is almost the same thing. When you see people crying wolf all the time, even when wolf appear, you see people won't be there to help you. That's exactly what is happening in River State today. They put this man, they still remove him, just like in Lagos State. What happened between Femi Gbajabiamila and Desmond Elliott? Femi Gbajabiamila put Desmond Elliott. When they feel like to remove him, still fully remove him. That's why Desmond Elliott can't even do much. You see, in Nigeria, the system of our politics need to change. So that when you cry wolf next time, people will come out to rescue you. And please, this is the first time coming across any of my platform. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share.